Anrich, thank you so much for speaking to us today. Yesterday was a high drama match. Felt like a match that wouldn't end. How did you assess the wicket yesterday? Firstly, congratulations on those 4 wickets. They were hard fought. So how did you assess the wicket? What were your observations? Because it did not look like the South African bowlers were having an easy time of it.
No, thank you so much. Yeah, it was obvious. It was a little bit on the slower side than usual at Centurion. But still there was bounce, and if you did put in some energy, you got some reward from the wicket. So I think the new ball, both sides, it was difficult to face. Obviously Aiden and Quinny played really well, but then they settled into a rhythm and they bowled really well, where I thought Gagey and Lungi also bowled really well at the start, and then obviously we just let it slip a little bit, gave them a little bit too quick runs, and then I think once we sort of found our rhythm again, probably did it a little bit too late as well, just trying to go with hard lengths. That did help us and sort of get the game a little bit closer again towards the end. But no, they played well, and we should have been a little bit better in all departments, I think.
Tell us a little bit about the fielding. Was that a bit of rustiness due to the lack of game time? And what differences would you like to see for the next match?
I won't say rustiness. All of us have been playing a lot of domestic cricket as well now recently, so I won't say any rustiness. I don't know. It's difficult to sort of pinpoint. Maybe just some mindset changes at stages. Definitely need to step it up in the field. Definitely need to step it up in all departments. But definitely the fielding is something we pride ourselves on. So hopefully we can step it up in the next game. And then, what was the rest of your question? Sorry.
No, that was literally it about the fielding. Tell us a little bit about Russie's innings. That was pretty special.
Yeah, it was great to see. Obviously, I had to absorb quite a lot of pressure at the start, so well done to him for doing that in the first place. We were sort of going at it so quickly, and then all of a sudden we just lost these quick wickets. So it was really great to see him sort of absorbing. Him and Classy did a really good job. Unfortunately, Classy couldn't kick on, but they did really well at that. And then it was just so nice to see him batting his old ways. I've been on the receiving end quite a couple of times with those sort of sweeps to fast bowlers where he puts you on the bank. So it was really nice to see that, and all credit to him for batting the way he did. He definitely gave us something to try and defend.
Your assessment of the batsmen. I mean, we got a really good start up front, with the openers, and then there was a bit of a lull, but it was really good to see the middle order picking it up and carrying the innings through.
Yeah. You're talking about our batting?
Our batting.
Yeah. No, it was good to see. Generally we get off to quite decent starts, especially one-day cricket as well. So it was nice to see actually the middle order doing the job this time. It's been over a year, so but it was nice to see the middle order sort of jumping in and taking everything on board and just trying to fight the way through. At a stage I thought I'm going to be batting up in the 20th over, and then they just didn't go out. They like I said, they absorbed really well, and they stuck to their game plans. I think they assessed the wicket quite well as well. First innings batting at Centurion isn't always easy. It isn't always the 300s that you think. I think the par score was 220 or 230 or something like that. So I think we really did well to get where we got to. Obviously, if we did keep the wickets in hand, it could have been a lot better. But the middle order really helped us, and they saved us yesterday.
What is the mental effect of not having played ODI cricket in over a year? Did you guys come in feeling a little bit nervous? What was the feeling behind the scenes just approaching game one?
Yeah, I can't really speak for everyone, but chatting to one or two guys, myself as well, I haven't played. My last game was over a year ago, ODI cricket or one-day cricket for that sake. So it was interesting. Leading up to it, I remember like focusing a lot on change-ups and on like sort of what you get in T20 cricket. That's the thing we've been playing a lot if we have played. So I think focusing on that was quite a big thing for me. And then once the game started, you realize that this is actually closer to a test match than a T20 game, like what you have to do. So Yeah, it's just the mentality. Skills wise, everyone's got all the skill in the world to sort of execute, but it's just the mindset, and that's very important for us. And hopefully now we sort of got some rustiness out in just the thinking. I won't say the playing and the skills, but just the thinking behind the scenes and how we prepare and how we go into the game. So hopefully we can take some of this momentum and what we've experienced now and take it into the second game and try and sort of perform a little bit better.
You took those 4 wickets. Tell us about just the thought process, because it was a bit difficult in the beginning, and then you started yielding wickets. And how did you go from there? What is the thought process in the middle of a match? What do you do?
Yeah, it was obviously, like I said, the start, my start especially wasn't great. If I could have been sort of on it from ball 1, obviously that would have probably changed the game a little bit. But yeah, when I came back, it was more about just trying to go all out now, and we needed a wicket. I can't remember what the score was, but I think they were for 1. So yeah, just to try and find a wicket, and obviously Baba was batting really well, so just to, even if it is get even more strike and bowl to someone else, but try and get a wicket. And then yeah, when it started, it was just about being aggressive, a little bit more aggressive, actually a lot more aggressive than at the start. So I just try to keep that aggression, try and get some momentum, and then the ball was just doing a little bit as well at stages, which did help us. Yeah, just so that it's not coming on straight to the bat. That's all you need, is a little bit of movement. So definitely helped us, but I think just the mindset of the aggression was the main change for me. And then that sort of got the team, gave the team a little bit of momentum as well going towards the end.
Tomorrow's Pink Day. Massive game. South Africa don't often lose pink games. Do you think that there's an added element of pressure going into that fixture? Over and above the fact that South Africa's 1-0 down in the series.
I was going to say no. I think either way there's a lot of pressure on us to perform tomorrow. So Pink Day is always a great day. It's a great initiative, and really want to sort of, when you do those days, you really want to perform well. You really want to do your best. But either way, getting a win, it's very important for us. We're obviously playing for points as well, and we really want to sort of step it up and make a point. We are in South Africa and we are at the Wanderers, so we want to do our best and really come hard and try and give it our all tomorrow.
Was it disappointing to lose the match at SuperSport Park, which is known as the South African stronghold?
Yes, definitely, especially against a subcontinent team that I'd say we back ourselves most of the time to sort of do well at that ground and at these 2 grounds. So it was a bit disappointing, but lessons learned, and hopefully we can take it from there.
And for the Wanderers, it's the bull ring. It's, South African teams win at the Wanderers.
No, we have to.
And just finally a word about, I know you mentioned, you've spoken quickly on Pink Day, but it's an event that is about supporting the fight against breast cancer. The Proteas team playing in pink. How does the change in the kit and the festivities of the day, even though there's not going to be a crowd, but how do those small changes in the elements of the game, add to the excitement of that fixture?
Yeah, definitely for me it brings a little bit more energy. I've seen the games from home. I've watched the games from home quite a lot. Never been a part of one, so it just brings a little bit. Maybe if the guys have played one before, it's just. It's sort of the same as any other game, but definitely I think looking from the outside in general, it does bring that little bit more energy. It's so nice to see everyone generally dressed in pink. We definitely miss that, but it is a great initiative and it's a great day, and hopefully all the boys can just have some little bit of extra energy, even if it's a 1 or 5%, and play for something bigger than just the game.
And are you one of those men that enjoys dressing up in pink?
I'm not fussed with the pink grips and the pink gloves, but if there's a reason for it, definitely I've got no issue with that.
Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you.